Alright, get everything ready to rock and roll. Blank down. This is funny. Here's the blade. Out. And 11:30 drill bit. Guess I could do this too. Can't currently see comments until I get my drill bit found. So if anybody's there, I'll see them in a minute. 10 millimeters, 7 millimeters, 3/8, 1/5, 4, letter V, 11 millimeters, 13/36, 10.5. Hey, 11:36. Yep. Somebody join me on moment. do this so I'm not alone. Ooh! If you guys can hear the neck pops, wow, that one went deep. Alright, I'm going to grab chips out of this kit. A marker, mark this, cut them. Do a little drilling, make another cut. Then we're on to getting everything ready to turn. Ooh, got 2 different lines too. With the mildly complicated kits. Hi, Kib. How are you doing today? That's what I was looking at for you. Oh, that ain't gonna work. My camera's too close to the right wall. This is gonna be a fun day. Finally awake. I sat down last night and was dead to the world until about 5 o'clock this morning. I don't pull up. What was that? 7 p.m. to 5, what was that, like 14 hours straight? Yeah, I don't do that often. I do not like these saw blades. But they hurt. Just happy this thing will actually work with these. Oh. And that's the only one I forgot to drill out yesterday, so I can drill up, tear apart. Morning, Gray. Here we go. I love having a fully functional lathe again. Saves so much time making stuff apart. Let me know if the music is a decent addition, because I just thought I'd try something different today since I was playing. See if I can figure this out. There. All right. How's that sound for you? Because I just figured it out. Hang on, plug that so I get the sound of my own voice. Oh, you stand for it. Looking for that last night. That's where I put the rest of them. I found it! I found my old light! Yeah. Can't tell that thing hit with a lot of force. I bent screws. Holy cow. For the record, this is the light that I just had to replace when the explosion hit. All right. Alright, we got that. This is what happens when I just go, oh, I'm going to go live. Then I'll get everything ready. Then I'll like, I don't know what I'm doing. What's up, SRB? Right. I already got those two. We having fun yet? One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing all of these, and then I don't know what else after that. And I got that one, but that's not for sale. And I already did most of the drilling the other day. I just figured, what the heck, I'll jump on live and see if I can get anybody to talk to me while I work until it's time for nap time before work. All right, time to do my least favorite part of this whole process. Gotta love giving your blank or your brass tubes a little too. Sounds like our hawks are out today. I love living like a mile from the lake. I get all kinds of cool birds. I was dead to the world asleep, so mine was great. That's incorrect. I think that's a crow out there. If it was a little warmer, I'd have the door open, but as it stands, I'd rather have a little heat behind me. Oh, I absolutely did need it. My problem is on my weekends off. Saturdays, I stay up all day, and then Sunday, so that way Sunday I can be on a normal person sleep cycle where I'm awake all day. And then it kills me for Monday. Once I get some sign-offs and start getting the money I should be making, I'm probably going to see if I can get the day shift. Feeds peanuts to the cows? I don't get that. If I was eating peanuts, I'd think you were calling me fat. Oh, crows. Sorry, little text, bad eye. And glasses that need replaced again, but yeah, it costs money for eye docs and new lenses and all that. Drives work crazy too, but hey. Oh, man. 4 more tubes and I can finally start gluing. I didn't think that through at all. I'm going to change this lathe over again. So we're going to do a honey dipper or two after this, because this glue is going to need about 10-15 minutes to set up, and I wasn't thinking and don't have anything else ready. Why? Because I don't think things through when I'm awake this early. Oh. I really hope you guys can't hear all the popping and crackling that's going on in the background, because my neck and back are just stiff as could be today. Once I get everything glued and everything's dried, about 10 to 15 minutes, if that. The wood usually takes about 10. Plastics take a little bit longer, just because they require twice as much sanding, because I'll go through a whole stack of these sanding pads, plus all of those, before I can start adding any type of finish to it. Usually I have to do a round of, it's a paste-like grinding compound that helps just smooth everything down and gets everything all nice and pretty. But hey, at least we're on to the fun part. I'm not going to cover my lathe in super glue again. Sorry, CA glue, because it sounds fancier. They definitely are. The problem is the glue, or the drilling, the gluing, the squaring, and everything else I got to do is what takes all the time. I usually just show the fun part. And to be fair, honey dippers are faster, because all I got to do, chuck that in and turn it, sand it, and then the part I haven't shown yet is when I put mineral oil on it, which is the same stuff you put on like gangrene cutting boards to keep them from drying out. Because a lot of times when you make anything wooden that's for direct food contact, it's a good idea to put something in it. But instead of just letting it soak overnight, I throw it in a vacuum chamber overnight. Which is why if you ever pick them up, they're really oily. But once I'm done, I know it's saturated and I've got enough oil in it. Oh no! Here. Ah. I hate CA glue fumes. My eyes are already watering. But this stuff sets up faster than the 2 hours that two-part epoxy needs. Huh. I think I miscounted. Yeah, I don't either, but they're really fun to make, so I'm kind of a bit of an addict to things I enjoy making. And since I'm getting ready to get in a store and this is all inventory for the most part, I'm just trying to maximize what all I get in there. There it is. I knew I missed something. Come on. Come on, get out of there. Ow. I hate beards and zippers. Sounds like it'd be quite entertaining to watch. Yeah, I've never really worried about attracting ants. I try to keep to myself and they still show up. For the record, that's a joke spelled A-U-N-T-S. I think I'm hilarious when I'm this sleepy. Ow! That notification. Yay! Only 8 more tubes to glue up. By the way, the spray I'm using actually helps set this glue almost instantly. Slide my phone over because I don't want glue all over that. It might actually be dry enough to where I don't gotta waste any time. I wish I could mow, Kitty. I can't wait to fire up my tractor. And by tractor, of course, I mean zero turn, because let's face it, that thing's just fun. I've already taken it out several times over the winter. I miss it. Am I really the only one here that enjoys mowing? And I know I'm weird, but holy cow. Oh, must be nice, SRB. I'm not even sure what they're calling for where I'm at. I think it was 65. But it's still like in the 40s right now, because hence the heater behind me. I don't know if I got to my phone in a different place today, which is usually I'm about 2 feet from my lathes. Now I'm about 1 full hand length away. These two. And one of these days, I'm going to throw a live up once it's warmer out and just be like, yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to work on this. And it's actually going to be me sitting in a kayak just going, yeah, so how y'all doing today? Probably be a day off when I'm able to get out on the water at like 5:30, get the sunrise coming up over. That's the kind of stuff I pull off. Yeah, to be sitting on my little island hideaway that's about a half an hour from my house and then about a 3-mile paddle from where I put in. Get over there early in the morning. Catch the sunrise with a freeze-dried meal. I miss those mornings. Really got to sit down to figure out what I'm going to do for the family for Christmas this year, because I usually make stuff, and this is about the time I actually start planning it out. So then I got all year to save up and get the supplies I need. On top of custom orders, like I just finished one yesterday, and shoot, I forgot to text her. I'll do that off of here. I don't fish a whole lot. It's ironic. I keep fish, but I hate touching them. But I'm gonna sneak behind the camera here. That's the lure I hate. But I can't remember if I ever shown these or not. Knocked my bottle of glue off. Here's my picture. Make sure my screen's clear. Here we go. Yeah. It's not very clear, but that's a bald eagle that lives about just over a mile from where I'm standing. Every so often I'll be out here and I'll hear them calling when they're out hunting. I always get excited. Wait, so does that mean that night I was showing off all my fish on CJ's show that you were freaking out, SRB? Because now I have to know, because if that's the case, I'm going to have to show them off again. Ooh, ooh, I got super goo all over. You know, it might shock you to learn this, but I'm actually the same way. I hate fish touching me, but I love keep taking care of my tanks. But it's really funny if I ever got to go in and do something, especially because some of my fish love to say hi. It's always a bit of a funny thing to watch. And my 75-gallon tank currently has my clownfish and 2 marine snails in it. I'm not mean, I'm funny. No, you're not. At least you're not the crazy one that has, what is it? 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 aquariums in the basement. I think it's 16. Once I get the money, I'm adding number 17 down there. Then my big guys over and have some fun. All right, I gotta squirt some stuff off. Oh, I forgot about those. These pens are going to be fun. This is an actual piece. Yeah, I'm on the right side. It's an actual piece of a Maker's Mark. What is that? Whiskey barrel? That's an actual piece of the barrel that they aged the drink in. Yep. I also got 2 Jack Daniels over here, and I got a few more somewhere that I put off to the side. I just don't know where they got off to at the moment. I'm probably a month away from being able to actually pull everything out, because once my yard dries out, I'm pulling everything out of the shop and taking it probably a weekend to pull everything out, sweep it out, and rearrange everything when I put it back in. Beefing. Not heard of that one. Go on, ready? Holy cow. Yeah, I'll pass on the leaching thing, but I bet there's decent money in that. Yeah. Hey. Whew. That's two. Square it up. Ooh. I got something on my spindle. That's not good. It's nothing worse than when you get buildup on there. Time to clean it. Oh, that smells amazing. I love the smell of this stuff. Nothing like the smell of fresh beeswax. Yeah. We'll wipe that down and we're good to go. Where's my dry lube at? It didn't leave it as slick as I was hoping it would, so lube time! This is all stuff you guys don't normally get to see. Alright. When this is done, I'll have two. This will actually be two different puns, both with Maker's Mark barrel. Drive safe, Dre. Couch time. That's not the right one. Work. While these things are dry. See, these metal things I have on the ends actually tell me exactly where to stop. All I got to do is get them. Once I take it down to size, it'll be a little easier to see. Once I take the angle with this, I mean, obviously you can't see when I'm actually cutting it, but all I do is follow that, or depending on how I want to present my tool, because it's all different types of cuts. But I'll take that down. Once that's touching like it is on that side, I'm getting a weird shadow. I gotta do another pass on that one. That's why I got a little wobble in the middle. because otherwise I'd have to do it the old-fashioned way before they had the idea for the bushings. That case get up. I just had my case with my there. It's like I know I've got my calipers, because otherwise I'd have to go in and use this to measure everything up and then be able to actually take a measurement. And anyone watching this on the replay that wants to give me grief for not using digital calipers, I prefer those because I don't have to worry about keeping batteries around, because I'm notoriously bad at forgetting to turn them off or not having a battery when I need it. And I'm out of propane. Yay! It's gonna get cold. It kind of is, and you can learn to eyeball stuff. I actually do a lot more by eye, because like until I get close, I'm not even really paying attention how close I am to that. I'm just, running my tool and watching the wood. Then again, when I'm shaping stuff, I'm not watching on this side where my tool is. I'm actually watching the side you guys see and comparing it with everything else. Just one of those weird things but I can see it better on that side than I can this side. Just like when I'm doing a bowl, I look on the opposite side of where my tool is and adjust from there. Yep. Cool. Oh, other than one other thing, that side's ready to sand. I'll do the other one, sand it down, throw some finish on. Then I got to square up the next two and throw them on. There's all kinds of little tips and tricks to doing what I do that if I didn't tell you, you wouldn't know what's actually going on. I'm gonna take this up to 400 grit, and then I gotta grab another tool. And all sanding like this does is help hide any sanding marks between sanding stages. Is that any better? Yep. It's also something, if I ever had anybody that was truly interested in learning, I could actually, I'm at the point where I feel like I could actually teach people how to do this if they wanted to learn. Eventually, I'm thinking about getting a small lathe to be able to take 2 shows, to be able to have people make like their own honey dip or their own top for like an extra couple bucks for wear and tear on the tools. Yeah, it's going to cost me about $1,000 for the right generator, and then I need a smaller lathe than this to be able to travel and have the variable speed where I don't have to keep changing belts. So I'm looking at about $1,500 in machinery, tools, and investments before I can do that. But the store I'm getting into, I'm pretty sure if they do events, the owner'd be cool as long as I'm only doing wood to run an extension cord outside, and then I could haul this thing if I needed to, but it's heavy. This just with the stand, I think is right around 200 to 250 pounds. On the $1,500 would be actually for a cheap lathe. I mean, this is considered a medium-sized one, and this whole setup without the tools cost me, I think, to buy everything with the side, the stand, and the lathe itself, you're looking at like $3,000, $2,700, something like that. Yeah, it's not a cheap investment to get into, but buy the best you can afford, and it'll treat you right. I am crazy. Thank you. How do you know my name? All right. All right. I just got to burnish this, and you ready for the pretty part? Because my favorite part's the first layer of finish that I pour on that. But first, you gotta burn it. I don't know if I'll have enough to try this trick. Nope. Yeah, it's not thick. It's not thick enough. This just knocks all the dust off and gives it a natural sheen before I touch anything else to it. If the shavings were longer or thicker, I could use those and it would actually be better than the paper towel, but it doesn't always work out. You're ready. I've been ready. I've been wanting to check these out since I found them a couple weeks ago. Just happy I finally have a chance to get to it. Oh wow, it's not even popping like normal. Figured that'd go a lot darker. Let's try the other one. Wow, these aren't changing color at all. That's kind of crazy. Usually they change color like crazy. A little sad now. If this stuff will do any better. Usually I get a more dramatic effect, but I'm going to try a different finish here. And then we'll, this is going to make it look kind of nasty until I work it off. It's actually what I use in a lot of bowls, but it does help shine stuff up too. I've also been looking for this stuff since before I bought my first lathe, and they finally brought it to America. That actually does look a lot better. All right, time to do the regular finish. Yes, it is. And that's from the Maker's Mark barrels. I'm going to do the Jack Daniels ones next. Yeah. And no, I'm not going to do the Jack Daniels next. I'm going to do a different pen type next because I know that it'll give me a great difference in color. I've worked with it many times. I actually bought a 50 pack of the blanks, and I need to buy another one before they disappear again. All right, that's 2 coats. 3 coats. My pens get a standard coat of this particular finish of 5, and the other one I just used is actually a new finish type that I just recently picked up. And it's not really a finish, it's just a prep for finish, so I keep forgetting I have it, so now I've got to get the discipline of using it before anything else. Yeah, it looked like it's the same actually, but I'm not sure. I am going to be getting, I've got 2 more of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more pens over here to do. I'm sorry, 9 more pens total. And then, yeah, so this is what I'm doing today, at least before bed. There ain't no way I'm going to be done when I was hoping to lay down. Oh well, who needs sleep? Man. And this is a standard final coat. No matter what the material, it gives it a very nice natural shine. It makes it glossy, but not super glossy. So like wood, it gives wood a nice shine, but it doesn't make it look like plastic or a high gloss. And it's just 100% good old beeswax. Those are pretty. I like it. I really like those. Alright, gotta pull that off. Using my appropriate bag. Thank you. This is part of the fun of finding new blanks to try. Is just throw them in and let it go. And all of these also come with, which is why I'm putting these in the actual bag, they come with an actual certificate of authenticity that it is an actual maker's mark blank. So when I put these up for sale, they will actually go with that card. Just like I get wood from Bethlehem that gets the same type of deal. One company sends a little quick blurb on how they get their material, which is when they prune the olive trees, they take all the branches, cut them into blanks. And basically it's just stating that they don't actually cut it down for the wood, just to sell it for the pen kits. So let me sand these two down real quick, and I need my I thought I had one out there. Okay, it don't matter. I just got to make sure I put these on right. Back in a minute. One down, one to go. I'm back. And whenever I go to make these, I always try to line up my grain to make sure when it's done, I'll actually have it all matched up. Because like with these, I actually have to worry about which bushing goes where, unlike the other ones when they're both identical. So, yeah. All right. And that is the thicker one is for the pen cap. These ones absolutely do. I'm trying to get out of buying actual pen blanks that I get pre-cut, which actually right here's one before it gets cut. I'm trying to get out of buying these and buying actual full-length boards. Well, I say full-length, but I buy smaller ones that have a pretty grain to them. Actually, I've got one over in the back. Let me grab it real quick. I love having a big barn that's not too huge. But like I've got this piece of wood, beautiful grain, and when you hit it with a little finish, and this is just rubbing alcohol, it gives a very good approximation of what it's going to look like with finish. But yeah, then what I'll do is cut this down, because this is 36 inches long. Then I'll cut it into pen blanks myself, and then as I can make them out myself, because if to buy a pen blank of this type of wood, I want to say it's anywhere from like $1.50 to $2 a piece. And for a board that's 3 inches by 36, I mean, I won't even hide the price. It cost me $20. And at 5 inches long, let me do a little math, because doing math live, I'm not even going to try to look like I know what I'm doing. Yeah, because I can get 28 blanks out of this. When I average the cost out at just $1 a piece when I buy it like this. It doesn't make me a lot, but it's a lot better than saying, oh yeah, it cost me $2 or $3 for this piece of wood for the pen. And that's assuming that everything's good. Like I just found a little nick missing off of here. So that one might not be usable, at least that last 1.5 inches. But that's where, again, a little know-how and planning your cuts ahead of time comes in really handy. But all right. Oh yeah. And did I ever tell you to play the drum? I think I'm funny. It actually is a way to see if you're smooth too. Now for these ones, I do got to check one thing. They've already rotated a little bit, but that'll give you an idea of what the coloring is going to look like while I check something. I need this one with a 1/4" tenon. And this is where I actually do have to measure things now, because it doesn't give me all the info I need on my direction. Putting one of these together last night, and I got to the point where I can't take it apart and I can't sell it because it's messed up. Yeah. All right. All right, so we need about 0.40. Sorry, I'm making sure I got everything done right. Well, I almost got it right. A little bit more. I really don't feel like this is right, but I guess it is actually. Yeah, so touch too far, but it'll. Oh, I still got a little flat spot on that. That's what I felt. Man, oh, have a good one then, SRB. I'm do as many of these as I can. If nobody is live, I'm cutting it down about an hour and a half from now because I really should try to lay down before work tonight. So the next thing I do is probably going to be one I'm not selling because I got somebody in mind for it and I want to see if you'd be willing to test it for me. I'm going to try. If work's slow tonight, I might hop on panel for a few minutes too, just to hassle TJ because it's always funny to be like, hey, what up? Okay, gotta go. Have a good day, SOB. Hey. All right. To the pensioners! We got some more storms rolling on this way, it looks like. Could be here tomorrow. All right. Let's get some more lake fresh air. We're about 60 degrees now, and that's warm enough for me to say, open the door. Here we go. All right. And that right there is another pen. I'm ready to rock and roll. If anybody wants to see anything get put together, throw them in the comments. So I'm not going to be doing that today. But if you guys want to be watching stuff get put together from today, yeah, make sure you let me know in the comments. And when I go live again, probably in a couple days, I'll start off the pen press at my workbench out here, throw stuff together for you. With that said, I'm going to actually put this thing on black, let you listen to the tunes while I get everything else straightened out. Sorry, squared off. That way I can just throw these on one after another and go, go, go. So, yeah, I'll just let it go. That way everybody knows I'm still here. All right. Hello? I'm not sure how long this one's gonna take or what all's going on, but I'm gonna sand the rest of these up. I'm just gonna get this one installed real quick. Okay, and these are all identical, which makes my life a whole lot easier. Clear on this. Yep. All right, I'm not done yet. I still got more. 6 more sides. 6 more sides. Anybody else here with me? If so, say hi in the chat because I like having people to talk to while I'm working. Have to give me a minute because I need to translate. Got it. Everything squared off. I should have put that in the comments. There we go. Ah. Oh, that might be ending things early. Oh, I can finish those two. Well, awesome. Yep. Well, that just eliminated everything else I can do but two. That's annoying. One more thing to check, and then we're going to get back to it, and might be done earlier than I was originally planning on. Part of me wants to be upset, and the other part of me wants to be happy. Oh, that pushing to be down to replaced. The good news is I go to my favorite store Saturday. The bad news is I got to go to my store Saturday, and I was just there yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, well. All right. Shoot. Oh, well. It's like I'm going to Amish country again this weekend. Oh. All right. Well, if that fell through, I might fire up the lawnmower and drive around for a bit. All right. Before I can finish this, I gotta know something. Easy upper barrel, which is the short one, so that's the one. Okay. Got what I needed. Back to the chat. Anybody saying anything? Hi, Danielle. Anybody else? Anybody? 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 I got anybody watching? Probably not. Ow. Anybody want to go down south for me and grab a couple of bookings? Because I don't want to drive down there again. Yeah, but I was just there yesterday. I don't want to go back. But I can't finish what I got started without going down it. Hopefully, I got another one of those in the house. I hate plastics and acrylics. Oh well, 2 more and we're calling this a day. I'm gonna go play on my tractor for a little bit. Make sure she wants to run. Hopefully. That's long enough since I'm not selling that one. I might do this instead. Perfect. Nope, I'm gonna actually redo that last one. Just blew up. Man. I need a reply to that text message. Okay. I had a feeling that'd be your answer. I don't know how well this is going to turn out, but yeah, I think I screwed this up. Not for me. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about trying to make this look a little bit more like a barrel, since that's what it's off of. So don't forget to like and share the video. Post it to social media if you want to. I'm trying to get my name out there. Once I get the rest of the shop cleaned up, I'm going to be doing some other projects with bigger stuff like furniture, planer boxes, Adirondack chairs, tables, bowls, or more bowls. I've done several. Hopefully less explosions this year, but who knows? I like to keep things interesting. Think if there's anything else. Oh, right, resin projects. If anybody ever has any ideas, kevincraft at myyahoo.com. Hit me up on Facebook. You can't message me on here, but comment on stuff. And as long as I'm not getting very many, I do try to check my channel over about at least once a week. So, yeah, all the fun stuff. I would hope so. That's off a Jack Daniels barrel. Keep that up. There's some beeswax. And nice and hot to meld everything in and together. Pop that loose. One down, one to go. Thought I had 2 crumbs ready. Guess not. Where's my roughing go? It is. By a lot. That's why wood pens are always cheaper than resin if you ever look at my prices. Done. It's 60. Now 120. 180. 240. 400. 600. Standing brake time. 'And back to standing. 800. $1,000. 2 grand. And 3,000. Alright, so let's put some metal bands on. Alright, do that. I gotta throw another one up, knock some stuff that broke off. Fixing one mistake, and then we're calling this a day. On. 2. Step pitch. Keep that up to step that finish in. What I just put on there is an alcohol-based finish that uses the alcohol to take it in, and then heat sets the several different waxes that are in it. All right. There's what the first one should have looked like, but I made a mistake. I hear somebody mowing up my way. All right, we're gonna strip the rest of this off, and then transition this thing to drill, and I gotta drill something out. That's get my third arm out of the way. That is what some people refer to the tool rest, your third arm of lathe work. is it? 11:36. Yep. A little bit. Drilling chuck. Break that out. Reverse. I'm going to square this off. We're going to back to the leg. Woo! 10 minutes behind where I wanted to be. Alright. Cat in the hat. Daffy Dat. So we got done today. Unfortunately, I lost the bushings I need for everything. Oh, I misspoke. That's what we got done today. I lost the bushings for the rest of these because I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of those to go, then 2 more of my faith pens. The bag of bushings fell when I bumped them over here. So, hands are tied. I can't really do much else until I can get those because it'll bounce around too much on me. So, until I'm able to find some time to go on here again. Peace.